Don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe in me, don't you be like that. I will love you forever. If you don't believe in me, yeah.
Straight from the 8, I'm walking with God, I don't need a drink. The devil be talking, I don't entertain. I'm walking in faith, I'm sowing my seed, I did it in faith. I gave it to God, and he made it great. Put me in good soil and took out the snakes. Back in the O, straight from the 8, I'm walking with God, I don't need a drink. The devil be talking, I don't entertain. I'm walking in faith, I'm sowing my seed, I did it in faith. I gave it to God, and he made it great. Put me in good soil and took out the snakes. God, I do great at this rate. I'm finna good and I'm done acting fake. Had to step out the crib, I'm done being late. I'm finna walk in the word, don't need Drakes. Bro, I ain't shooting no demons today. I'ma keep seeking the kingdom with faith. I'ma trust in the truth so he got in my ways. And I hope that you get it today. And I hope that you find it your way. Back in the O, straight from the 8, I'm walking with God, I don't need a drink. The devil be talking, I don't entertain. I'm walking in faith, I'm sowing my seed, I did it in faith. I gave it to God, and he made it great. Put me in good soil and took out the snakes. God, I do great at this rate.
Don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly.
I got God and he still got my back. Also a text, I don't need a strap. Never thought that he would take me back. I will love you forever. Yeah, now I see the truth. I'm believing in you. Back in the O, straight from the 8, I'm walking with God, I don't need a drink. The devil be talking, I don't entertain. I'm walking in faith, I'm sowing my seed, I did it in faith. I gave it to God, and he made it great. Put me in good soil and took out the snakes. God, I do great at this rate. Don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly. If you only believe the king. Yeah, don't you think like that? I will love you forever. Cause God, I'm believing in you.
A2000 EST OCOEE. Yeah. Hey. I need peace, I need love, I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace, I need love, I need everything that's coming from above. I want my dog, ay. Birds of a feather, we gon' fly together. Ay, we gon' ride forever like it's heavy metal. I ain't Christopher Columbus, I would never settle. I ain't Lewis, I ain't Clark, I would never settle. God told me I'm Olympic, for real. Ayy, seek the kingdom while you simping, for real. Why you talking, you should listen, for real. All this jaywalking got me limping, for real. Ayy, jaywalking, ayy, Jesus walking, ayy, Jesus talking. Yo, big faith, yeah, I need a whole lot of that way, where I'm about to go like amigo. Can't see the vision, then you can't be me amigos. I call up my girl and then we pull up to the Rego. That's the only time we pay to see you acting way different. Way different. Same book, but the pay's different. The pay's different. Is it cliche to say I'm lane switching? Well, I'm lane switching. Hold on, let me put my turning signal on, so they see me coming. They still can't see me coming. Only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need
all
peace.
Right.
I need love. I need everything that's coming from up. They like, how he, who he, what is this? Hey, my studio, wherever I sit. Hey, I plug in the microphone and then you hear that click. It's a hit. Hey,
okay.
Hit 'em like, whoa, man. Hey, make them do the uh-oh, man. Hey, how you just came up with whoa, man? Flow electric, this is not a slow dance.
Alright, what up, what up, what up?
Not a slow dance.
Welcome in.
And we pray and hold hands. He give grace, so wherever grace lands.
Alright.
He paid the price, ain't have no escape plan.
Yeah, no plan. Alright, how all doing today?
Actually, his plan was the plan.
Good to see y'all.
Hey, set the bar high, he the code, so I scanned it. Hey, we saving souls
on the campus.
This ain't no religion, we ain't
all right, well, I appreciate your patience here today. Titanic. Let's get started. W's in the chat. All right, who we got here? Energy is in the building. Yes. Yeah. Louis G in the house. What up, Louis G? What up, Mr. Lopez? Mr. Lopez here. What's good? What's good? What's good? My man Zyper in the building. What up, Zyper? Yo, Cobra. Jimmy Williams in the house. What up, Jimmy? Debo trades. Raja just finished. Now we up, baby. We up. Yes, sir. What up, Debo? What up, Stevie Mac? Matt, what's goody? What's goody? What up, Pia Magnifico? Yanosh in the house. What up, Yanosh? What up, Volume Hunter? What up, Only Bands? We got NY Open here. What's good, Chala? Yo, Energy 14 or Energy Engineer 14 is in the house. Okay, Bear Berry. I can't even read today. Holy. What up, Michael? Stephen B is in the house. What up, Stephen B? What's good? What's good? Hey, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I know we're getting started a little behind schedule here today. Appreciate your patience. Let's go ahead and get this party started, though. Let's lower the music. Let's go ahead and pray, and we will begin. Let's do this. Father in heaven, Lord, we just come to you, Lord. We thank you for another day here. We just give you the glory, Lord, for gathering us together, for creating friendships and relationships, and even as far as new business relationships among this group here, Lord. We know that we're here and put here for a reason on YouTube, on the internet, Lord. We pray that you would just move amongst the people here in this live stream, Lord, as they come in and come out. And we just thank you for your presence and give you all the glory in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. What a work of the Lord. The Lord's presence has been here in such a big way. It's pretty fantastic. Pretty fantastic. And it's really cool to see. So Let's go ahead and get started. We were talking about all these payouts. So everyone's trading XFA live accounts now in the Clubhouse. And we were talking about it's catch-up time, maybe. It's catch-up time. And we ain't talking about Heinz catch-up. We're talking about it's catch-up time, man, because a lot of you guys have been putting in the work for like the last 9 months to 12 months, just showing up here every single day. And now all of a sudden you're realizing, hey, I'm starting to know what I'm doing here. I'm actually passing accounts. I'm actually getting funded. I'm actually getting a payout, and it's catch-up time. So that's what happens. It's a law of the universe. As you reap, right, as you sow, so shall you reap. So game time, big game time for all y'all, and I'm proud of you guys and very, very happy for you guys because you're running into momentum. And when Mr. Mo is here, he's here to play. So enjoy it, take advantage of it, and harness it to your advantage, all right? So I don't think we have any news today here. Nothing at least red folder-ish, so nothing really to worry about in terms of that. But today is the 25th of February. It's Tuesday, another day, another opportunity for us to be patient and disciplined and just act like professionals here, all right? Excuse me. Why don't we go ahead and like the stream? Friendly reminder, give the stream a like. Let me close this door, and then we're going to do a fresh top-down analysis. One moment. Okay, let's run it. Zoom is, I have this Zoom up, but I didn't send the link. Hold on one sec. All right, Zoom, you guys are welcome to the party. Boom, boom. Bam. All right, Zoomers. You guys are ready to roll. Hold on, actually. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. You guys are good. As they make their way in, we will get started. Let me just make sure they're good. Yep, here they come. Let me just mute them. Bam. All right, cool. Pull up my chat. All right, lovely. So let's go ahead and do a fresh top-down analysis here. Let's take a look at gold. I am currently waiting on a pullback here. So let's see what we got going on here. So the daily time frame. Let me just lower this music a little bit. Boom. All right. So let's talk about gold here, and then we'll run into the NASDAQ and talk about NQ for a little bit here as well. So as you can see, Goldie. So we are in these all-time highs. We're really struggling up here. It's really not easy to trade while you're up in these highs. Like when the higher time frames don't go anywhere, the lower time frames very rarely set up, right? So that's why if you haven't taken a trade since Friday, or even didn't take that many trades last week like I didn't, that's the reason why, right? You're not going to get too much opportunity when your daily candles are looking like this. So it's totally normal. So don't think it's you, it's just the market here, right? So let's talk about gold here, because we've been consolidating, right? As you can see, we have all this consolidation to the left. If we kind of track back a little, we have that resistance right there, right? So we have a resistance here, and you know, although we did kind of create this other resistance, it remained below there. So price was very iffy. It was up, it was down, it was all over the place. Yesterday you had an explosive candle, right, close outside of the range with this green or this bullish candle here, and now you're starting to dip your head back down, breaking the lows, and this might right here just could be a fake out, right? So very interesting to see what's happening with gold. As you can see, right, you have a major support here, a lot of wick rejections to the left, so you need a strong closure out of here in order to say, hey, okay, let's look for sells on the next candle to continue down, tapping into these support levels down here. So that's where gold is trying to get to, but man, we've just been so bullish every single time we've attempted to move down. We just continue back up. Attempted, back up, attempted here, back up, attempted here, back up, right? Even this one just couldn't hold, right? So we'll see. I mean, we're due for a decent pullback. We'll see if we can get 28.94 at some point, again, either this week or next week. But let's go ahead and look at the 4 hour here. So 4 hours just still in this nasty range here. So you got support, you have resistance, and this is your overall range here. It's really bad. Like, it's tough, especially during these times right here. Very difficult to find trades. You know, this was like New York session, all that yesterday. So we'll see if we can get something today. We kind of tapped into this support level here. If we see this candle, right, we kind of drove down here, tapped right into that support. This candle ends up respecting the high, breaking the lows out of nowhere there, coming down. So I think the big question is, can this guy close below this level here, right? And if it can, then we may have more shorts here today, but we'll see. We got a lot of time on that. 1 hour is kind of creeping back up here after tapping into support. So you got support sitting here on the 1 hour. We just tapped it, right? So now we're kind of pushing off of that. 30-minute as well, tapping into support. 15-minute trying to make its way back up now. So I'm pretty curious. You know, I will take buys here if we get like something like this, right? If you get a resistance here and then a bullish closure back above, I like these buys here, right? I would be so down to take buys moving back up into this range. Other than that, probably just gonna wait for a resistance, right? So if we're trying to move down here, right, then we kind of need this pullback, right? So in order to move further down, something like this. So that's also something else I'll be waiting on here. So that's why I'm saying I'm gonna let the buys go if we just keep running. If we can create that resistance, right, that red candle that I mentioned, if we can create this and then close above, right, even if we did create a little bit of a range, right, and then close above like 915-ish, I'd be very open to these buys here. But until then, I'll probably remain bearish because the 4 hours bearish. The daily broke the lows here. Yeah, 1 hour still bearish and all that. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll be paying attention to this zone right here to see if this is the area in which we create resistance. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty much it. So I like buys above after a resistance is formed, right? And then sells. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to find like the resistance and sell it off the resistance. So let's see what happens with all that. Like something like this, boom, and then start taking sells from here is probably what I'd be looking to do. So just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. If you missed that move down, all you're doing now is just waiting for a pullback, right? And if you are looking for buys to trade in this clean range up here, then you need a resistance at this point, right? You're already moving up. You're already moving up. So this, in my opinion, is too late here. because this could be, right, the higher low for price to go down. So you need something like that, right? New little range, closure above, and then you got clean traffic to the left. What up, Pablo? All right, so those are my that's basically my plan here. Yeah, basically my plan here today. So clean range coming up towards like 29.55. Not the hottest in between where we are right now, especially if we went to like a 5-minute time frame. You would basically consider that like a no trade range, right? So you'd have like a no trade range here. Can't do anything in there. Possible entries, you know, if you do create that resistance. But I mean, these longs look pretty good if you get resistance. But that's it. That's it. Otherwise, keep it simple and just wait. Just wait on it. What up, JB? What's up, Ronnie? What up? In what scenario would you wait for a range 2 confirmation? Can you explain? Yeah, so if I'm looking to go long here, I'd rather, unless you're taking the longs or taking the buys from like down here, now is too late, because this again could be, you know, your pullback, right, for price to continue moving south. So at this point, you want to see a bearish candle. Like, I don't need to see a break and retest of this area. I just need to see a resistance formed somewhere, right? And if that's here, that's great, right? If not, then, you know, you have to look further, right? So yeah, that's it. Pretty much the way I take a buy here is if the candle closes bearish, if it closes with no bottom wick, even better, and then a new closure back above 45 there would be my buys right here. So this one here would be my trading candle to fill the range, and this would be my confirmation candle, right? So confirmation candle, trading candle. You have a support formed right here. You also have a breakout, and that would be enough confluence for me to go ahead and enter that trade. What up, Lights Fire? TT family. What's Gucci family? How are you? How are you? So that's going to be gold here. So give gold at least 10 minutes. And then let's take a look at NASDAQ here. NQ. I think we melted off yesterday. Yeah, heavy bleeder yesterday. So I believe this is because Trump like officially said, hey, the tariffs are now on. And, you know, like I think it was this one of these days where he said they were on, but then he said they're going to hold off on them, you know, so you get that big retracement. So now yesterday, I believe he mentioned that they're on, like officially. So that's where you see the big push down on NQ there and pretty much everything else. So yeah, so we did close very, very strong bearish there yesterday, moving down. The current daily candle doesn't have much of a wick on the top, right? So it's kind of looking like, excuse me, you're getting some sort of like exhaustion to the downside, right? So let's take a look at what that looks like on the 4 hour. 4 hours engulfing the previous candle. 1 hour close right at resistance. So yeah, I mean, I would need a closure above that resistance right there. Yeah, if we can get that, basically same exact move on NQ is what I would love to see on, on gold is what I'd like to see on NQ. Something like this. Nice bullish closure above, and then go ahead and take sells. And look, if you don't get the buys, right? If you don't get the bullish closure above though, and let's say you actually get this candle to close below, then you already know. I mean, we should continue moving down at that point. All you have to do at that point is just wait for this next candle to close, and then you got clean range pushing down. So yeah, that's what I would look for on NQ. Give the stream a like, why don't you? Word. What up, Sam, man? What up, TK? TK. Z Gamer in the house. What up, Z Gamer? What up, Clubhouse? How you guys doing? We've been patient here all day. We've been patient. Click, 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 click. Patiently waiting, baby. Patiently waiting. What's good, Pitbull? How y'all doing? Traders next door. Let's take a look. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh yeah. That would be a lovely. That would be a great move. That would be like Lele likes to say, lovely. She goes, Dad, it's a lovely day out here today. I said, I know, honey, I know. Took this one yesterday on NQ. Let's take a look. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, I seen that. I remember you guys showing me afterwards. Damn. Wasn't there like a celery play in there or something? I forget. How you doing? Better than I deserve. What can I do for you? Who's got questions? Let's go. We had some good questions yesterday. Let's let the questions rip. Sneak a little sell in on NQ. Ooh. Okay. Just let me see. Hold on. Let me see YouTube real quick. What was I gonna do here? Yeah, there we go. How am I today? The word for me today, I believe, is gonna be spectacular. Spectacular, man. I had the boys come pull up yesterday. 2 really, really good guys come help me hang up all my TVs that I got here. So cribs coming together piece by piece. So, you know, living just as expected, basically. So that's pretty fulfilling. Oh, there he is too, D. Michael. Nah, that's wild. That's wild. What's up, brother? Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. The Prather Trader in the house. What up, the Prather Trader? So yeah, those are my thoughts on NQ here. If you do get closures above though in about like 5-6 minutes, you know, the longs do look pretty good. Yeah. But let's move back to gold here. And yeah, let's see if we can get a resistance. If we end up closing without a bottom wick or we're mid-range here, then there's no point in taking the trade, right? Taking a sell here. At that point, I'd much rather see if we can actually get that bullish closure above, right? So that's what I'll be looking for potentially. If we close at a decent level here, right, top of the range, then yeah, you know, maybe we can shoot at some sells here. How am I? Good, brother. Spectacular. Spectacular. We got golf today, so it's a little foggy. See if the rain holds up, but big golf day today. Limping for real. We had some great questions yesterday. I think my favorite question from yesterday, excuse me, was, hey, Nick, from when you were break even to when you were profitable, what did you do? Like he said, he asked me, what did you do differently? And if you guys weren't here, you got to go back and watch it because, you know, it's not what I did. It's what I didn't do. And we talked about that a lot is I didn't take trades anymore that didn't fit the plan. I didn't take it when it had. So if I was looking for a sell here and I was waiting for the last 30 minutes and the candle closed like that, and I know I shouldn't be taking sells if there's no bottom wick, I kept doing it. So what I didn't do anymore was I didn't take that sell anymore. I didn't trade in the range anymore. I didn't trade news anymore. So a lot of times if you guys are break-even traders, there's nothing else you need to do most likely. Now it's just about eliminating things. Now it's just about what do you need to stop doing, right? Where are you giving your money back to the market? So this is a huge, huge gem right here. Like if you can take this and really say, okay, let me see what Nick's talking about. Let me go into my P&L and let me go ahead and see, hey, where's my profits? Where's my loss, right? And go and look, identify and dissect the daylights out of these losses, right? And see, hey, which ones could I have avoided, right? Because if there was, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say if there was 10 of them there, man, I would go in there and I would look and I would go, this is a disgrace. Out of these 10 losses, I shouldn't even have been in 6 of them, right? So that means that the money that was taken here on these 6 could have actually stayed in my positive P&L. And that was the difference. That was the difference right there from seeing profitable weeks to from break even to profitable. That's it. Trust me. Everyone's looking, what am I missing? You're not missing anything. You're missing the fact that you have to identify what your losses are like and start to eliminate things. So it's about a process of awareness and then elimination. You become aware of what you're doing and where you're giving the money back, and then you begin to eliminate those thoughts, or not those thoughts, but really those habits and those actions, and keep them away from your trading. Don't try and bring outside noise into the markets as well. Just keep it very, very stoic. Yeah, I think that was the best question of yesterday. I'm the last streamer standing. That's because I'm standing on rock. Good foundation. Yeah, a lot of people are just missing discipline. That's it. They're just missing discipline. And you know what? Excuse me. I don't even want to use the word discipline. Let's not even use that, because that word has a bit of a negative connotation to it, right? So why don't we just use the words self-regulation? A lot of people fail to self-regulate themselves, right? You see it all the time. You go out to dinner, the waiter comes and he goes, "You all set, or would you guys like dessert?" And you know you're not supposed to be having dessert, but your boy's like, yeah, let's get that cupcake or this or that, and you're like, yeah, let's do that. So you're just failing to regulate self, right? You know you need to go work out, but instead you sleep in. You're failing to regulate self. You're failing to operate self in a manner to where you get to the gym and get your workouts in. So same thing here. You know, it's not, yeah, it's discipline and all that, but it's like you have to learn how to control yourself. Like, you get that down, you're good to go. Can I show you what the playbook looks like for bearish setups? Of course. So this would be a breakout. So you have a breakout here. So let's say you got a no trade range, you get a breakout. This is the breakout, right? Boom. Confirmation candle, right? Trading candle. This would be the, let's say, the celery play. So let's say you get a closure like this, and now you get this pattern that looks something like this, where you do get a bullish closure, but it's a big exhaustion wick and it never closed back above the range. Those are times where on the break of this low here, I'm going to look for sells if I'm bearish, right? So that's the celery play. What else we got? Onion. So this would be an onion here. So let's see if we can get a top wick here, and then I may be interested. Yeah, I might be interested here. So if we get this top wick, right, something like this, then that looks good. So that'll be like the onion play. So you got, if you're bearish, right, and you got price moving down, coming back up, creating resistance, that's going to be your confirmation candle, and then this will be your trading candle after you get your top wick and all that. Forgive me because my voice is shot here today. Cool, foggy golf? Yeah, it's a little foggy. Woo. W Chala. W. So let's measure the range here, because now we'd have to enter on the break of the low. So you got about 30 pips till you get down to support. It is 830 here. So that's the range we have in front of us, right? Now, if gold does want to move up, right, this next 15-minute candle is going to close above, right, above the range here. And that honestly sets you up for a pretty good buy position, right? This move right here, because you got all this clean range. If we sell, we're selling right down into here. It's all right. You know, keep in mind that the 4 hour and all that hit target already, right? Hit target once on this candle, and then a second, like just like a dagger down, right? And then now it's starting to pull back from the area in which you see a lot of 4 hour candles pull back from, right? Pulling back, pulling back, pulling back, pulling back, right? Everything seems to be pulling back from here. So I think the best move, I may wait for this closure and see if we can get a bullish candle that closes above and then trade this range right here. This looks clean. Right here. Clean traffic to the left. You have a much bigger range too, right? Would you rather take a position in a 90 pip range, or would you rather take a position right here on the break of that low in a like 19 pip, 30 pip range? I'd rather do the later. So let's see what happens. What's up, Gio? GJ, I can't look at GJ. I don't trade GJ anymore, and I don't think I could even view pound yen on this chart. Euro USD gave buys. Very nice. Very nice. Is it safe to trade in the last 30 minutes of the 4 hour candle? Yes. It just depends on like what your idea is, right? Because let's say the 4 hour candle is coming down into a target. So that gray line is the target. So it comes down, right? Boom, hits that target. And now it's the last 30 minutes of the candle. So most likely that candle is going to want to pull back, right? In that last 30. So that way it can leave a wick. So a lot of times I will look to counter trend during that last 30 minutes only if the 4 hour candle has tapped its target. You know, if this is the target, then you don't want to do that, right? But if it taps into its zone that it's designed to tap into, then yeah, I'm open for those. So let's look at the 4 hour chart right now, just so we all have an understanding, right? So where is the zone? Where's the major support? It's right here. So it's sitting right here. So you already have this candle that tapped into that support, right? This doji candle. That already hit. Now this one's driving down to come into this range right here. And now it's all a matter of like, what are we going to do here, right? Are we going to reject out like all these other candles have, or are we actually going to push through it? So I believe if you get a 15 closure above, you're rejecting out, you know? So I'm going to wait for that. If you continue to range on the 15, then we may still continue down, you know? But at that point, you would probably want to wait for a breakout. And then take things from there. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. It's either breakout here or closure above here. Pretty simple, pretty simple. But that's why it's so important to understand the higher time frames and where they're at and what they've done, and have they tapped target, or are they on their way to the target? You know what I mean? These are all things that you have to take into consideration. Let's clone it. What up, Green? How you doing? Oh, I didn't have the protein ice cream yet. No, I didn't have it. Yeah, I didn't have it. Maybe, I think I'll have it on Friday or something. Solid too. 42 grams of protein, like 400, I think it's 400 calories. So it's a good alternative. Would I be able to explain the fade concept? Of course. So going back to that 4 hour tap and target, right? So how much time do we have here? 8 minutes. Goldie, wait for us, Goldie, wait for us. All right, we got 8 minutes. So let's talk about the fade real quick. So let's go back to that other example, right? So 4 hour candle, let's pretend that this gray zone here is the 4-hour target, major support, right? So you have the 4-hour candles maybe coming down, right? And then this one hits the target. So you've officially tapped target on the 4-hour, right? And now let's say there's an hour or so left in this candle. So most likely after a candle hits target, it's going to want to pull back. And the reason it wants to pull back is because it wants to leave a wick, right, for the next candle to follow. It needs that healthy pullback. So what that will look like is if you start to look for the fade, you're basically anticipating. So while the 4-hour candle is right here, you're anticipating that by the time it closes in the next hour, it will have pulled back like this, right? So it'll end up looking like that. Now, what do you look for on the lower time frame? So let's say now we're in the 15-minute time frame over here. So on the right side, 15 minutes. So 4-hour, 15-minute, right? So so what you have here is bearish candle. So you'll obviously have a big bearish candle, right? Usually if there's a nice wick to the downside, that's the best. So then what happens is I always like to look for candles now that are attempting to fill that wick but just are unable to do it. So they look like this. They start having really small top wicks, right? Like this. And then you basically just want to see some sort of like rejections, right? So I look for small top wicks, big exhaustion candles, trouble at the 4-hour targets, those type of signs, right? Now, let's say you got a high time of volume coming in. So let's say it's going to be like 9:15 or 9:30, or let's just say like it's London open. And you want to take a buy because you're anticipating that although the 4-hour candle currently looks like this, right? You're anticipating that it will look like that within the next hour. So you're waiting for support, right? If you can find support, then you can pull back and take buys and have like an onion play. But typically during the volume times, that's not going to happen. So I'll set a buy stop on the break of that high right there. And if we can make a lower wick and break that high, then typically I'm in there, and that's going to be the move that creates this candle's wick, right? That pulls this 4-hour candle back. That's going to be the move on the 15-minute. So, and then that's it. You know what I mean? That's my trade. If there's more range on the 15 and it looks like, hey, we got a nice target up here, well, then I'll probably, you know, hold runners for the next 4-hour candle to make a top wick, right? Which would be a little bit of more of a push up, and then I'm out of there, right? Because most likely the next one's now going to fill that wick. So, does that make sense? Rapid fire teaching on the fade. It's a marvelous position. Marvelous. and look, the only way I really started getting good at that position was missing this move on the 15 all the time and not, you know, crying about it, but learning from it. You guys are up, huh? All right, cool. Starting to break these highs here. So if we leave a nice little wick to fill, that's going to be great. I'm interested in going long up to like 29.54 here. So again, 90 pip range here. And if we get a closure and it looks like that and I take a buy and I lose the trade, man, I'll be perfectly happy with that. So that's another thing. Another thing you want to do to get either more profitable or to go from break even to profitable is, seriously, man, show yourself some respect, right? When you take these trades, like if it's going to be a loss, man, make it worthy of a loss, right? When you look back at your trades, don't take trades where you don't even want to mark those up. I know y'all do that. I know you guys do that. You're embarrassed to mark it up. Don't do that. If you're going to take a loss here, take a good loss, a loss that you could look back on that trade and be like, you know what? I'm proud about that loss. I'm not happy. I'm not mad about that in any way. I'll take that trade again tomorrow. But when you start taking losses and going, well, what the hell is that? I mean, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That's never going to get you profitable. You may have a profitable week like that, maybe even a profitable month, but you know, if you want to be, you know, doing this for the you know, years to come, I mean, you got to dial it in. Sheesh, man, this new 5 might take off here on us. I'm not down for the little sum here either, so I got to wait on this 15 closure. We get this 15, that'll be the last 15 of the hourly candle here too, so. Got me limping for real. Somewhere downtown Tampa. Yeah. Do I trade wick fills? Yes. Yep. What up, Green? How we feeling? Coolest thing ever. A lot of members here in the clubhouse now, all on XFA accounts. I mean, this straight money in the bank. I mean, $2,300. $2,300 in a trade. Another Express account, $2,200. I think the fee for the clubhouse is extremely reasonable, right? $700 for AB Mike here. $700, $500, all on live accounts here. Insane. 650. When the lion's hungry, he eats. $1,800 payouts, 2 of them. Yeah, if you guys are on the fence about joining the clubhouse, I mean, we're already. You're still trying to figure out the combine thing. We're already on to the XFAs, G. Like, really making progress here. You know, $400, $370. I mean, this is solid stuff. This one's being copied, right, on 4 accounts. So 180 times 4, not too bad. Jimmy putting in the work. And look, we're not calling signals for these guys either. We're teaching how to view the markets and where to look for opportunity, and they're taking advantage of it. Like, not all of these trades are probably taken in the clubhouse, so they know, people are knowing what they're doing at this point. It's a beautiful thing to see. Beautiful. Am I trading futures? I am. Yeah, I am. Started my first prop firm, passed my phase 1. Congratulations. Congratulations. W. Green. Greenery. Green got them. The bags are getting filled up, man, in the clubby. Am I in a trade? No, I'm waiting for this candle right here to close. And if it closes to my liking, then I'm going to enter into a trade. Yeah. No gold today? Gold every day, brother. Every day. This is the only pair I really trade. Gold and NQ. So a lot of you guys may have like not been like, you guys were following me last year, the year before, and you may just be swinging back around. Like, I still trade gold every day. That's the only pair I trade. It's literally the only pair I trade. It just is on the futures market now. That's it. Still same exact stuff though. All right, NQ not looking bad here. Let's go ahead and see that closure on gold. Yeah, this is actually looking pretty good. I'm going to need like a bit of a wick though here. So we're going to need a steep bottom wick because we've already moved up quite a bit. You still have plenty of range left, but we did move up 52 pips. And the 30-minute candle's still open, so 4 hour really trying to pull back. Gold is the wave, yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't like this, because I think a 30 closure could be a lot better here too if you pull back and get a better wick fill on a higher time frame, because if the 30 wants to close like that, then that means that the next one's going to have to wick down here too, right? So you may get a little bit of a pullback now on the 15 before the bigger move up now after moving 50, 55 pips here. Yeah, in the last 15 minutes. So, yeah. What's the name of the prop firm? What prop firm? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. I think we're all using different prop firms for the most part. Is there any problem when we all have the same trade entry and all that? No, not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. I don't think I want to take this trade off the 15, man. I think I'd rather wait. I think I would rather wait. You got a 1 hour and a 30 closure coming up here. Sheesh. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait for the 30 here. Yeah, we could move up here, but 12 minutes until the closure on the 1 hour and the 30. You have a much stronger confirmation at that point. 15 minute is okay here. It's okay, but I don't think I'm going to pull the trigger on the 15. And you got your 4 hour closure coming up on Oanda as well. That's right. Yeah, 30 minute you got a stronger confirmation as well with the 1 hour there. So yeah, this thing's moving though. You got volume. Dun, dun, dun. We got some movement. We got some movement. Yeah, let's see what would have happened. Yo, good to see you, Segan. What up? What up? What up, Xander? How to like the stand-up desk? Good, man. Good. I've been using this for quite some time. For about, I would say, a month or two. I've been using like a stand-up desk. I have a little mini treadmill as well to walk on, so it's good. Yeah, I think I would have hit break even there anyway. I probably would have went B right around this area here. So yeah, I think I would have hit break even on that. Yeah, I would recommend them. They're good because sometimes you want to stand up, you know? Sometimes you don't want to be sitting down. Like my boy Magnus. There he is. How you doing?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
He's walking and talking, ladies and gents. He's walking and talking.
Yes, sir, man. Gotta get those steps in.
Got to.
Sir. Especially right after eating.
Yo, facts. That's the best time. Little 30-minute walk.
Sir.
I'm be walking a lot today on the golf course.
Oh. Yeah, easy, like 5K steps.
Easy.
You're just playing.
Yeah. Do I still recommend TopOne? I recommend TopOne for any intraday forex trader. Yeah, if you're scalping, you're going to have issues with that 5-minute rule. That's why I really haven't brought it up, because I know most of us scalp, but I still love those guys, and I still love the company. They pay out quickly. They handle customer service extremely well. But that 5-minute rule hurt us as scalpers. So unless you're really kind of intraday, then you might have a little trouble there. Yeah, I tried to get them to get rid of the rule, but is the one-on-one mentorship different than the play? Absolutely. The one-on-one mentorship can't be explained. It's one-on-one mentorship. So it's next level, like geared towards you. You know what I mean? Strictly catered to you. Do I recommend Eagle? Hey, the Eagle 4000.
Yeah, it's the Eagle 4K. What up, Sam, man? Good morning.
The Eagle shall rise soon.
Oh, yes, sir.
Just wait on it.
Very
Some of you guys are like, what's he talking? Eagle 4000. Come on.
It is Eagle 4000, yeah.
Yeah, we got 2 more spots. 2 spots left on the, so we filled 4 of them in the past, like whatever I told you guys Friday. So I told you guys it was open on Friday. I told you guys there's 6 spots. 4 have been filled, so there's 2 left. And they're going to probably go any minute now.
2 left.
2 left. Is it worth it, Magnus is an elite member. Would you recommend it?
Oh, is it worth it? Is that even a question? I'm still here. I'm still in the lead after like 9 months now. Or,
Facts.
what is it?
He's
like
a lifer.
7 months? Yeah.
Yeah, I think like 7 or 8 months.
Bro, my trading exploded after. I was in like that break-even stage, you know, like taking like, you know, 50-50 loss and wins, and I couldn't never really find that, you know, that edge or whatever you want to call it, like. But I had to eliminate some things and another perspective from a good mentor and trader. I mean, that helped me so much, bro. It's like just getting a different set of eyes on my trading and my, you know,
yeah, that's the big thing.
Yeah,
the
now
big
I'm
thing,
trading
man.
in front of other people too. So
Yep.
yeah, clearly, like it's insane. Yeah.
Coming a long way.
Yeah.
He's a little different than I found him.
Just a smidge, you know.
Just a smidge. Yeah, no, we do enjoy the elite program. If those 2 spots don't go by Friday or Saturday, I'm just gonna close it up. You know what I mean, and just work with the guys and girls that we got. Dun. It's worth a whole 8 eggs, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah.
What do I think about Apex? I think they're one of the bigger companies, right? But I can't really give you anything because I never really used them. So I've never used them. I don't even know. I think I might have signed up on their website, but never actually purchased an account. Yes, sir, Xander. Debit, Visa, MasterCard, American Express. If you got Visa, if it's anything like mine, it begins with a 4. Go ahead. Yo. If it's anything like mine, it begins with a 4. I'm ready when you are. Shut up. Oh, man. Have I heard of Tradeify? Yes. What do I think about Top Step? I like them. They're good. They're good futures firm. They're the ones that I'm using, so I think they're probably the best option out there currently. I like Tradeify too. I was messing around with a straight to sim account with them, so I like that they have Tradeovate and all that. Where's Mr. Gems? He should be here pretty soon. I think he might be working out. He's probably at the gym. He's probably gemming. He doesn't even gym, he gems. Could you believe that? Like when he goes to exercise, he doesn't go to the gym. He goes to the gym. It's crazy.
He's already here. Man, you just said he
oh, he's already here?
Up right now. Yeah.
We'll have to ask him how the gem was.
Bro.
Let's put it like this. Before the elite, I didn't pass the combine. After the elite, not only won, but 4 combines and waiting for payouts now. Holy, there you go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Let's just put it like that.
I don't like to sell the elites because I want serious people coming in. So I don't like to bring it up too much. I just like to let the cat out the bag and see who shows up. You know, I know who's showing up. They're going to be a winner because they've probably been waiting on it and they don't need to be sold. Yeah.
What's poppin', boys?
Mr. Gems, how was the gem?
So,
How was the gem
How we
sesh?
feeling? The gym was awesome, bro. Incredible. Incredible gym sesh.
W.
What you training?
What I do? I did buys and back.
Oh, little pull.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so. Yeah. Nice little pull day.
Nice.
What's up, chat? How we feeling? Good to see everyone. Hope everyone's feeling amazing.
Yes, sir. Almost had it in pre-New York. Almost had it.
Oh, that was crazy. That was basically the last minute. That thing freaking left.
Damn.
Drove off.
She was gone.
Sheesh.
Speed off, man.
Yeah. Bro, this 15 minute crazy move up here
I know.
and that one volume push.
Yeah.
So the push like 30 pips in like 1 sec.
Yeah. Did
I
you guys
took the
take
buys,
that?
But I got break even.
Yeah, I thought they were okay. If this candle would have closed like way lower, I would have been much more open to that. But we had already pushed
I
like
would've been
55
breaking there
pips. Yeah, that's what I was telling Chad. I'm like, yeah, I would have hit B.
Yeah. All good.
Make sure you eat crazy oats and calories.
Calories.
Oats.
Oats. Calories.
Oh.
Oats.
Nick, what's the first thing you do when you wake up at 5? Y'all asked.
I smile. I say, Lord, what we gonna do today? What we gonna do today? And then I get up and get it.
When you
I
wake
get
up
up
at 5?
and get straight to it. No, man, I don't wake up at 5. I wake up at 2. Today I woke up at 1:58. Not even the alarm clock could wake me up.
Wild.
Yeah.
No.
I've got an internal alarm, I think. I don't know. It's crazy.
You wake up the alarm clock, bro.
I wake up the alarm clock.
You alarm the alarm clock.
No, I legit.
The alarm clock is scared of you, man.
Facts. I smile and I thank God and I immediately go into gratitude in this. Because when you first wake up, your mind is still in this incredible state that you can truly like visualize your dreams and really like almost live them. Because you don't realize that the world that you have in your mind is actually realer than the one that you see in your physical area. I know that makes me sound like you want to throw tomatoes at me or nail me to a cross or something like that. But I'm telling you, what you see in your mind is actually more real than the things that you have right in front of you. So I immediately go to work. I mean, this house right here was in my mind 4 months ago, and now I'm standing in it. So, and that's been everything, every little thing that I've just chipped off along the way as I, just hit goal after goal after goal after goal. It all starts in the mind. Everything that you see, the computer you're looking at started in some guy's mind and say, hey man, well, it would be pretty cool if one day a bunch of people from around the world can all get on some sort of a internet connection and make some money together and do something, right? This all began in the mind. So I very quickly go into a state of gratitude, visualization, and then right after that I'm in the game. So I jump on with these guys, the London session, and get to hang out and learn, and that's what I love doing. And I just I go from frequency raising activity to frequency raising activity to frequency raising activity all day long. So I'm just raising my energy levels all day long. And I'm doing that on purpose. Otherwise, I just sit around on the couch and hang out and eat Doritos and watch movies all day. But who wants to do that?
That's low frequency.
That's low frequency. That's low testosterone guy activity right there. Doom scrolling.
Low. What did you
Whatever
say?
you
Low
want 30
testosterone?
years.
Did you say that?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said doom scrolling.
Oh yeah, doom scrolling. Billy doom scrolling.
That's that bot behavior.
Hey, you could be quarter milli Billy or you could be Billy doom scrolling. You know what I mean? That's life. You have the opportunity to shift your future. You know,
It's
so.
too funny.
And then I come here and try and raise y'all frequency. Ever notice how you got your frequency raises through just being here? There's a reason for that, you know, because we put it on a high priority list to make sure we fill our cup up so we can pour it out. And that's that feeling that you guys get, man, that stream was good today, or that stream was, I feel like I learned a lot, or man, you know, like I have been enlightened, right? That's because of that energy, that frequency. So it's the leader's job to make sure his frequency is always on a high level. Frequency's on 100.
Thanks.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, Michael. You're waking up in Europe like 6 a.m. and it's Florida is like 6 hours behind, and Nick already put like good morning on his story. No.
Got to, man.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
That's hilarious.
Yep. So that's pretty much what I do when I get up, and I just keep going and keep going and keep going. You guys know the song, keep going, keep going. That's what we do.
Flow state.
Flow. I just live in my space, you know what I mean? I just live in my space, and as those moments arise and those opportunities show up, I'm ready for them. You know, I'm already looking. I already understand that everything in life happens for me to be able to get to what is in my mind, so I don't miss the clues. A lot of y'all miss the clues. A lot of people don't pay attention to the little clues in life, and they just think they still stay ungrateful, you know what I mean? And if you're ungrateful, you never open up the doors for blessings. Never. Never. And a lot of you guys you're in a bad relationship with money. You're always talking bad about money. You think money, if you always talk bad about me, I wouldn't want to hang out with you either. Right? And broke people talk bad about money because it's like this thing that they don't want to talk about. Money, right? Successful people, they're always talking about money. And then broke people be like, all they do is think about money. But you know it's the complete opposite, right? Successful people think about money from like 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then that's it. And broke people think about money 9 to 5 and then 5 to 9 and then they sleep. And when they wake up, they're thinking about money again. So it's just about, you know, getting grateful for what you do have and opening the doors for the blessings to come. Are you a full-time trader? I used to trade full-time. Now I have other businesses and investments and all that stuff, which I would recommend all of you guys do that as well. But yeah, I did use it to get me, you know, to open more doors and stuff. Nikki, no sleep.
Yo, Fuzzy.
Green.
So I'm at like, I don't even know. On my phone, I'm at like 3.5K steps, but I walk for like 30 minutes now so it's like, I don't know, like 6,000, 7,000 maybe.
He's up 6K.
Hey,
Gotta get to 10K.
let's get it. Getting them steps up.
Sir.
All right, 9:15 will be here in about 10 minutes, so we'll see how that looks for us.
Yeah, the 4 looks like it wanna rip off here, but
That last 4 hours nasty. That's why you see the big move down and now the retracement all the way back up.
I agreed with you so hard too with the sells. I definitely wasn't with the sells. The buys were definitely the move here.
Yeah. The buys above here, I really wanted a 30 closure like right there.
Yeah.
Say that again. Which part? About thinking money? The thinking money part? Yeah, I mean, look, if we go out to lunch, I mean, now you guys are just going to expect this, right? But if we go out to lunch and it's me and you, and you're probably thinking about what you, like, let's say, or let's just reverse it. Let's say I'm the one that doesn't have too much money and you're the guy that has the money. I'm thinking the whole time, damn, like, what should I get? Like, I should get something like smaller. Like, meanwhile, he's paying the bill. He's thinking this guy can get anything he wants. I don't even care. I'll pay the bill, no problem. And I'm thinking, well, man, I really would love that steak, but Instead, I'm going to get the chicken. You know what? I'm not going to get the chicken. I'm going to get the salad. But, maybe I'll get the chicken in the salad, right? And you're literally looking at the menu from the right to the left, right? At one point when I was broke, one of my goals is I just wanted to be able to read the menu from left to right. How many of you guys look at the menu from right to left? Straight to the price part. Price, okay. 15, 12, 12, 8. What's 8? Salad, 15, right? You guys look at it from the right to the left. Me, I just want to look at the menu from the left to the right. That's all. That's all. So a lot of times,
get what I want.
Yeah, so where I would be thinking about what to get, the rich guy who always thinks about money doesn't even care what I get. He's paying the bill anyway. Like it doesn't matter if I order appetizers, steak and lobster. He don't give a rip, right? So who's thinking about money more? The rich guy or the poor guy? Get that butter chicken.
TK. Yo, is screen paying? I'm ordering peak.
TK.
Yo, it's so great. Bro, we're getting steaks.
Like, it's really cool when your friends fight to pay the bill. That's the cool times, right? Now everyone wants to pay the bill. What up, Jose? Good morning, good morning. Nah, nothing yet here. Nothing yet.
Steaks card.
I mean,
What's up, TK?
You're basically back in this range again. See, this is the range we've been
Peter,
chopping. My bad.
I was just say, yo, Peter, anything's possible to the one who believes. If you believe you could do it, it's all yours, bro. If you don't think you could do it, then it's not yours, right? The man who believes he can or he can't is right. They're both right.
Yeah. Let's look at this weather here for golf today. We got rain. Oh, no rain. Oh, no rain. We're good. We're golden.
Yeah, no rain.
Oh, okay.
We're lit. This should be a perfect day because the sun's not out. It's a cloudy day.
Beautiful.
So, we'll have a nice cool breeze with it. We'll be chilling.
Yes. I look left to right when someone else is paying. You dirty dog, you. That sounds like my brother Joe.
Up.
My brother Joe don't give a rip. He's like, "Oh, Nick, you're paying? Yeah, let me get double steak. Well, what? Let me get double shrimp too." I'm looking at this dude like, "What?"
That's
no lie. No lie, man. Someone else paying for me. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take the cheapest little thing you got. Like, just give me a little hot dog." Not my brother Joe. Joe would be like, "Nick's paying, bet. Double up the steak, double up the lobster. Let me get extra rice."
Brother
I'm
Joe
like,
will get
"Holy."
2 meals.
Literally.
I'm just trying to get a meal.
Where's Joe?
He
Joey Stuchek.
do check. Yeah,
Yeah, Dan, man. Give me the doggy bag too. Let me get some food.
Yo,
yeah.
It's understandable too because back when we were younger, my dad would take like me and my brother Joe to a Yankee game, right? And he'd be like, "Hey guys, you want some food?" And like my dad wasn't a millionaire, and everything was super expensive at Yankee Stadium. So I'm like, let me take it easy on this guy, like, yeah, let me just get a hot dog. I'll go with a hot dog or whatever. Here comes Joe. Yeah, I'll take a hot dog, cheeseburger, cheesy fries, nachos, pretzel. Oh, would you like cheese with the pretzel? It's only an extra $6. Yeah, Dad, make sure you get the cheese with that pretzel. Ice cream, cookie dough bites, and yo, by the time the game was over, my man had gotten like the whole menu. I'm like, damn, I just got a hot dog. I'm like, I can't put the pressure on Dad like that, yo. Sheesh.
Dad's pockets were empty.
My dad had to, yeah, man. I was like, damn. So, he's still doing that today. Now he's just doing it to me.
He wanted to get 2 cheeseburgers the other day. I said, bro, I think it might be better if you get 4 patties on one burger instead of 2 patties on a burger and another one of those.
Yo, the stadium's still very expensive.
Different.
You can't even use cash at Yankee Stadium anymore.
That's wild.
Facts. You want to?
Bro, I gotta hit up a Yankee game this summer.
My dad be like, "Yo, what size drink you want, Nick? Small, medium, or large?" I'm like, "I'll take a small." How about you, Joe? Do they have extra large? Like what? Like damn. Joey Stu just hitting him with the dagger. Man went over his budget for the Yankee game.
Sheesh, bro.
No wonder why we only went to 1 or 2 a year. Holy, it's all beginning to make sense. Oh yeah, never mind Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, right. You remember the ice cream cup when they would put the ice cream in the Yankees like helmet? Cup
Yeah,
thingy?
I would never eat that
Chicken?
stuff. Joe would though all the time.
Yeah.
They give it to you in like the hat, right? The helmet.
Yeah, the helmet. Oh, we got a Red Sox fan. What up, Greg? Don't tell my brother you're a Red Sox fan.
My brother Joe would be like, I don't know if I like that guy, Greg. I'm like, shut up.
Because he's a Red Sox
He's a
fan.
Red Sox fan, man. Oh,
Fans
man.
counted up with the Braves, okay? The
What?
Braves were dirty. They won a chip like a couple years ago.
Yeah. Boston Yankees, man, was a big rivalry. I'm a Yankee fan, but I could care less about that stuff. You know what fan I
I'm just
am?
there.
I'm a fan of y'all. I'm a TTE fan. I want to see this team win championships. When Derek Jeter gets a big paycheck, he don't pay for my wife to be a stay-at-home mom or or anything like that. So, and he won't pay for your wife either. So, it's up to you to do it.
I agree with you, bro. I like the entertainment, though, you know?
I like the entertainment from the entertainment. Like, I like watching people
That's what I mean.
get hyped up about the Matrix. Like, yo, man, we won. Like, who? Who's we?
Who won?
You won with them? Really? When did they give you a contract, bro? Aaron's
Really? They don't
punching
even
air right
know
now.
Oh, I thought it's insane.
It's like, yo, we're going to the parade. Like, no, bro. They're going to the parade. You're going back to your plumbing job tomorrow. Don't get it twisted, G.
Bro,
Yeah,
nah,
that's facts, bro.
bro.
That's facts. That's gotta hurt some people here.
Yeah, sorry guys. I don't mean to step on any toes, you know what I mean, but if the shoe fits, wear it. What do you want me to do?
Nah, for real though, you're not part of the team, man. Like, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Let's get busy on our life.
And
No.
yeah, just and some of y'all that be letting your wives wear other men's name on the back of the jersey, come on, bro. Come
Oh,
on.
damn.
My wife would
Sad,
never
bro,
be caught
never.
with a Jeter jersey on.
Rest in
Nah,
peace, man.
This talk is too funny.
Where'd all the subscribers go?
Bro,
Wait,
if
why
my
is there
girl
only 100
were
people watching now?
Oh man. There was just 600 people on here. Where'd they all go?
if my
Chat's
girl did
quiet.
that, I would say leave.
Bro, leave. Like, for real.
Oh man.
Peace.
Chat's
Damn,
in.
I thought the players needed me. What?
Wait, what?
Chat gone flat. Yeah. It's good. It's good entertainment. If you treat it for what it is, but when you get all caught up in it, I mean, once I really got into personal growth and development, I really never watched much of that stuff anyway. I would just watch big playoff games, and typically I would always come home in like the 8th inning when like the game was at its most highest point, right? I'd be coming back late at night from like being out, building my other business, showing the plan, and here I come. 2-1, Yankees at bat, you know what I mean? Just perfect timing. Didn't need to
Two
see
outs,
the
bottom line.
yeah, didn't need to see the whole game.
Definitely not.
I do like obviously listen to mentality and mindset of athletes for sure.
Larry, canceling my ESPN subscription.
Oh,
Larry.
man.
It's funny. For real, bro. Cancel it.
But yeah. Like, yeah, J. Coop, like, crying after the team loses or something like
Oh
that.
my
That's
God.
wild.
Yeah, Jake,
Holy.
I have zero feelings for those people.
They're a grown men. Here.
You got your 6-year-old
Crying
little
about the
little
team.
Timmy punching the wall and crying. Getting all upset, yelling at his teacher the next day in school. Come on, man.
Bro, what the?
Sure. Yeah, for real, that's crazy. Low-key kind of soft.
Bro, YouTube, not the Clubhouse. It's a big mesh
Yo,
now.
lights fire for real, bro. Middle school baseball games could go crazy. The parents could go crazy sometimes, bro.
Bro, we seen a full-on brawl at one of John's games. Was that your game or Joe's?
Yeah.
Joe's game. Was that Joe's game?
Sure, it was mine, dude.
Bro.
May have been both.
Grown men just throwing bows, dude. Bro, this one guy, his kid was on John's team. If his kid struck out, he would be so pissed, bro. One time this kid struck out, he legit went up to this cement wall and smashed his head into it. Literally, this dude was leaking blood and all that. I'm like, wow, bro, you gotta figure something out. I'll pray for that dude.
That was some crazy stuff, bro. And we were in the dugout because it was the dugout he hit his head on, which was the cement.
I remember
and we
that.
heard that. I'm like, whoa.
Imagine how his kid felt. Yeah, there's my idiot dad over there slamming his head against the wall. Don't mind him, guys. I look up to Mark McGuire, not my own dad.
Crazy. Over like we were 11 years old, man. Like 11-year-old All-Star game, and we were winning. His kid just struck out, so he got tight.
TK, he no doubt had some sort of underlining bet going with another dad. You don't just smash your head against the wall for that. My man lost at least 1,500 on that.
Yeah, for real, bro. That's hilarious.
Oh man.
We get like a 30 closure above for 930 with the full break of high. It ain't even that bad, even though we got no bottoming on that one.
Yeah. So we're in the range here. But the 4 hour is going to break the highs, right? If we end up closing outside the range, I mean, you're breaking the previous 4 hour highs. I would make an educated bet here, right? And probably take this trade. So we'll see how 930 comes up. 15-minute is on the move right now, but like Magnus said, you don't really have much of a bottom wick, so we'll see how everything closes up.
This is the range. We were looking to trade this range for buys in London and New York, pre-New York.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, this range would have been nice, obviously, to get the move back up, but this is probably the cleanest range because that breaks the 4 hour highs and all that. And then look at the daily here, too, trying to make its way back up. So a little daily pack runner there, snapped the low, and now just ever since, just moving back up.
Yeah, I mean, if daily want to juice, it's probably like soon, you know, because now we got like high volume times. And yeah, so if you're really like thinking that daily could move up here because it broke above bullish and the 4 hour time frame breaking previous highs now after grabbing lows down there.
Yep.
I mean, not that bad. Just one condition, and that's the one I want to know about with.
Yeah, and we really don't have the greatest confirmation here on the previous 4 hour candle, like on any direction for that matter.
The closure would be sick.
Yeah. What makes you understand?
The only validation we got
for wick,
those 4 hour highs.
Steeper wick. I can't identify it. Yeah, TT family. So usually the body of the closure, so the body of the candle helps me with that. So let's say in a bear situation, right? If you have a strong body and like a wick like this, that will most likely be like a wick fill for me. So I'll be looking for the wick to get filled. But if the body closes like this and the wick is much steeper than the body, then usually that's going to be more so of an exhaustion wick. So it's more so the body, right, and how it closes, and do you have a strong body or do you have some sort of like a weaker body? And then, you know, you got to put the whole puzzle together at that point too. It's like, well, what else is happening? You know, are we hitting a target? Are we going back to a certain zone? You know what I mean? So you add those other little factors in, and then that'll tighten up that bias for you. What would I consider a plus setup? So one of the setups from my playbook, volume, clean traffic, and higher time frame direction. So playbook playbook, position, they're all A+.
Setup.
They're all A+. I'll show you the stats in a second. So playbook has to be there. Clean traffic has to be there. Volume has to be there. And bias, right? Higher time frame, direction.
Direction.
So if this, and that all check the box, then I will be in that. Yeah. No, I don't watch volume. I just trade volume from like the session opens. I've already studied the volume, and when it comes in, I've already back tested and forward tested and know typically what time the bigger candles tend to show up. Hey, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Yeah, volume's super important. Setups work best with volume. How long did it take you to master psychology? Honestly, you know, it's a process. Of course, I feel like everyone's a little bit different, but once I realized that trading psychology wasn't anything like crazy what people make it to be. It's the only part of trading psychology that I needed to master was the probability mindset. So once I understood the probability mindset on top of executing my trading edge, that was the only psychology that I needed in terms of trading my edge to its fullest potential. So as soon as I developed the probability mindset, you know, was when I started to see profitability in my trading. You know, that took some time, maybe like a year and a half into my journey. Yeah, and it's that drill that Mark Douglas talks about. Focus on the next 20 trades, right? And you got to have your edge, of course, right? That's a given. You need your trading edge. And once that trading edge presents itself, you must take every trade, right, for the next 20 trades. And during that 20 trade process, one, you're going to set your expectations up right and your psychology right. So you're going to accept the randomness of each trade outcome as you're executing the next 20 trades within your edge. You're accepting the random outcome. It's a practice to accept the randomness of your trade outcomes. And two, you're now thinking in a series of trades mindset. So over the series of this 20 trades, right, that you're going to take, this 20 trade sample size, over the series of the trades, you should see the odds start to work in your favor, right? So it's another good like sign of, are you trading the edge correctly? Because if the trading edge you got from your mentor has a 70% success rate, then over 20 trades, right, you should be within that 70%, 80% success rate. If you're not, you may be doing something wrong, and it may call for you to critique your edge. But that's the exercise Mark Douglas gives us on working and developing the probability mindset. Focus on the next 20 trades, because the probability mindset is basically over a series of trades, allowing the probabilities to work in your favor. So, right, by focusing on the next 20 trades, you're able to work on the probability mindset. So try that out. You know, that's what Mark Douglas talks about. It's the exercise he brings in. So hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
It allows you to not get lost in the short term or the short scheme of things, and focus on the long term, the bigger picture, right? The overall 20 trades.
Yep. Everything's in batches.
Random outcomes, consistent results.
Exactly.
Really gotta adapt that thinking to the environment here, and the environment is a probabilistic environment, so we gotta adapt the thinking and align it with the environment here. And that really made the difference for me too, so you're so right.
Facts, bro. And it's true, man. By accepting the randomness of your trade outcomes, you can achieve consistent results.
Exactly.
Because most people can't accept a loss. Most people take a loss and they get tapped into an emotional state where they're remembering every time they took a loss or felt like a loser. So now they trade with emotions, and it never ends good when you trade with emotions. So by accepting the randomness of your trade outcomes, right, it won't affect your emotions, and you'll be able to continue to trade the logical edge here. which will give you consistent results. That makes any sense.
And most people, or a lot of people think that, or say like this, that I didn't even want to put this trade on if I didn't thought it would be a winner. And that's a major mistake, because like, you don't know anything. This is uncertainty here. We just know the probabilities and we can execute on that. And over time, it will bring us that, you know, those consistent results. But over like trade by trade basis, it won't give us that. It will give us a randomized event.
Yep, all random.
That's facts, Magnus.
The day-to-day is so random.
Yep.
The fundamental rule of trading, right? You don't need to know what's going to happen next to make money. So therefore, there's no need to worry, or there's no need to analyze more to try to think, is this trade going to win? Because like Magnus said, there's no certainty. It's uncertain. It's a probability, mindset. We're in a probability environment. So you trying to figure out, okay, is this trade going to win or lose? It's pointless, because it doesn't matter. It's outside of your control. So just execute the trade. Less thinking, more executing when you're trading your edge. And with the probability mindset, you're able to execute more than think.
Yes, sir.
Very true.
Yeah, the market is unique.
Can you get there is the question, though. Can you as an individual trader get there? Can you stack up the trades? Can you sample size the data? I see someone asking, how do you find an edge, right? I don't know. I took my edge from another trader, just like I took all my wisdom. So I don't know if there is any new edge. There might be. But like, why not go to some traders that are seeing success already and just take theirs and then just learn it to the T? I mean, that's what I did. I didn't try and reinvent the wheel or make things up of my own. I just copied other guys that were going along their path and seeing success with that system, and I just duplicated it. And then I just traded it for 3.5 years by myself, 4 years, and then this is what you see now. You know, that's what it basically comes to. So yeah, I mean, you can try and create an edge. That will probably take a long time, or you can just find successful traders and learn the edge that they're using. And if that edge makes sense and you can understand it, then go all in on it, right? And just start dedicating your trading career to that edge. And you got to get, like John and Magnus said, like at least 20, 30, 40 trades that you have followed, you know, the plan, and get a probability, right? Some sort of a number, a stat that you can go, you know, and trade based off of. And then that's going to breed that confidence. So I don't get confidence because we got a closure above. I gain confidence because when I go look at the stats of the breakout, it's healthy, you know, but the outcome on this breakout is completely random, right? Just because these breakouts, so where is it? Playbook.
Yep.
So the breakout has a 76% win rate this year. That doesn't say 100, right? So it has a 70% or whatever, 75. So we got like a 7.5 chance out of 10 to win the trade on the breakout. You know what I mean? So that's where the confidence comes from. Not because, you know, I think of who I am. It just comes from the stats and the numbers and, you know, what the system has produced in the past. And we close with no wick at the top. Holy.
Funny, right? Holy.
What the?
But that's even better, right? Because now we can see, like, if buyers still getting in here, they probably get stuffed out, and then we get a forward that closed bullish now with a
that's true.
And grab the lows, and 1 hour closing above now. So if you get a steep wick on like the next one, and if we can consolidate it here for a while, or get like a break and retest or something like that, we can even get a better buy.
Something like that. Yeah, you gotta pull back. Yep.
You don't want to do it.
Because now if we're bullish, right, with the 4 hour turning a tide now, right, then this will most likely be if it's a resistance, it'll be a resistance that gets retested, and it'll most likely leave a wick, right? So you'll probably see a decent sized wick too, because that wick needs to get filled later. So what it could look like is something like this, right, and then this down, and then support forming here on the, because you're going to need to be bullish now on the new 4 hour candle, right? So now you can remove this area. You can remove this, right? You don't need to put that up there anymore, right? There's no longer a range necessary here. So you get rid of that, and now you're entering buys here. Your closing partials are going break even here, and then just letting it run.
Clip it.
Clip it.
Clip it.
55 pips.
Flip that bit.
So I think that's the next best trade here, you know, especially with this candle closing without a top wick. Now, what does that require? Patience, time, right? Are you willing to commit that, you know, or are you just going to jump in and say, I don't have time anymore today. I'm a little baby and I want it now, right? So most traders will settle for an average mediocre trade here. Meanwhile, if this happens, they're going to get a beautiful position to take incredible, you know, buys off of, right? That would just make sense more than what you got here. Now, with that being said, could this still run up? Absolutely. Absolutely. We can go off my computer screen here.
Why? Because the markets are always right and the markets do what they want to do. But you see how the traders sometimes right, sometimes wrong. Therefore, they have the greater responsibility of doing exactly what Nick's talking about doing. Patience, discipline, planning, analyzing. They have that responsibility.
True. That's on us.
Very true. It's on us.
I'm already mentally prepared for the fact that this could be very well a no trade week.
No trade.
Holy, yeah, no, dude, the daily is
JQ.
crazy.
Chill.
Don't say it.
Don't
But
even
yeah, facts,
mention
though,
that.
facts. We've had no trade weeks before.
It's been a long time. We did slow up last week, right? Last week we where'd we go here? So we did slow up here last week in terms of the amount of trades, right? So 2, 1, 1. So I only took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. 5 trades last week as opposed to 3, 4. So they have been slowing down this week for sure. Yesterday was a no trade day for me. And we'll see about today. We will see. I did a weekly recap video too that I'm going to put out today on YouTube. So if you guys want to see all the trades that we took, a little bit about the mentality from last week, then check that video out a little bit later on today. Let's just keep this there until that's what's there. How about we do that? And then we'll remove it and we'll step right into it. We'll say, all right, bam, there it is. Oh, there you go. And if you're feeling FOMO, just drop down and do a quick 20 push-ups. Raise your frequency.
There you go.
Don't even feel
Billy.
FOMO, but we just do it.
Facts.
I know Billy doesn't have FOMO too, man. Yeah.
B21's chilling over there.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful with the Lock 30. The Eagle 4000. It's got nothing on the Eagle 4000.
A Lock 30.
Some of you guys are actually interested. You guys have already clicked the link for the Lock 30 already. Horrible, horrible, horrible.
Stop.
Some of you guys are rubbing your chin.
Yo. I use Lock 30 scalping method. I get minimum $100 on gold every single day.
Sheesh. So you, if I do it, I'll be like you and make $100 a day? Man, you giving me a pay decrease. Why would I want to make 100 a day?
When you can make 5 a day.
Use the Lock 30 strategy and have your lifestyle and your income? Why would I want to do that?
I'll bet.
All right, Conrad. So let's see if we can get that wick. Maybe we get the exact wick right to there. Just exactly how it's drawn up. Can we become Picasso here today? Don't. How many of you guys are starting to use TradeZella to track your trades? Anyone?
Gotta love Goldie.
Could get that wick though. If you break that low again, I think you can see that persistence or something.
Watch
but it's
gold.
pretty good because then the 4 time frame's coming up to a closure. So if this one prints bullish here, and then the next one bearish, will still close bullish.
Yep.
So
I like it. It looks solid.
Solid, bro.
Yeah, if there was a wick, I mean, if this candle left a wick, I'd be interested, but no wick, no entry. Gold must respect this drawing.
Yeah.
Nice. The magic keys are looking nice on the shelf there.
Hey.
See it? I gotta just, I gotta save it. Even though I don't use it.
Bro, it's a memory now.
Yeah, it is. It like reminds me of the forex times.
Right? Facts.
Wow. Throwback. Well, thank you.
Major throwback.
Yeah, I should hang it up on the wall or something.
Yo, right?
Yeah. You had it too?
I had the digital one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Magic keys was everything.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I was so glad when I got it.
Out of the 5 trades, how many were taken on live streams? I think all of them. Yeah, last week all of them were on live streams. I think the best trade of the best trade of the week was this one though. Just remember this? Straight melter on Friday.
Oh.
That was London. Yeah, that was London. We waited all week for this
thing. Oh yeah, that
thing.
4 wick fill. Yeah, it was the same trade. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah, that lower time frame, no higher time frame, the lower time frame correlation right there.
Such a good trade.
That was, I mean, a pure educational session right there.
Yeah, for real. That was such a good sesh.
Facts.
Yeah.
4-hour wick fill made sense.
Yeah, even though we got supports in the lower time frame and stuff, you just basically sold right into a support, and you would think to yourself, why would we do that? But we understand the higher time frame too, and we had a perfect 4 wick fill there.
Yep. This one was actually in the Asian session. So we took this one in our Asian session
Beautiful.
Clubhouse live stream. Yeah, man. That was last minute too. We were like coming up from the upside. Obviously, right? Coming up, ranging, and finally got that breakout and then clean traffic to the left.
Wow.
And that was it. Looked at this area. Boom.
Is that the 15-minute or for the 30?
This is the I think this is the 1 hour actually. Yeah, 1 hour time frame.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Consolidated
60.
for like 5-6 hours.
Yeah. Who remembers this trade? This trade was money.
Wow, that's a beauty.
No, we're not trying to sell any signal service. Nope. We're more in the business of educating than just handouts, stuff like that.
I don't really like signals. No.
Yeah, this was a decent trade too, but this was a little, I would say a smidge bit overextended, but I still like this trade. I have a video dropping today on this whole weekly review, but this wasn't bad. I mean, we went like 16, 17 pips into profit. I was playing this zone here, but it looks like price kind of respected that area, tapped it and then kind of pushed down from there.
Bro, if you look at that and the trade like today on New York, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, hey,
today.
The trade was money, bro.
Yeah.
To look today, like right now.
No, I know, right here.
15-minute.
Yeah, right here. It's exactly. So that's why I didn't like it. Yep. No wick at the top though.
Exactly the same.
Yeah. In the Clubhouse, you do each live session. Yeah. So Asian session is like me, John, and some of the other crew. London session is like me, Magnus, George, Aaron, and some of the guys in there. Pre-New York is Johnny Gems and Rafi, and then New York session is, me and, John and Magnus now. And yeah. So we stream 4 sessions a day.
We are all our own individual trader, but we're trading the same strategy.
Yeah.
Different management, different.
Yeah.
Even though we trade the same, and maybe it's not kind of same kind of setups, though we have different risk appetite. We have different, like not a vantage point, but how much or how long we're gonna hold the trade or something like that. So we can end up with different outcomes, or you go break even and I don't. So you might take it like a break even trade, and I might have the biggest trade of my life.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like even on that last trade, I think it was the London one. I think I held like a little bit longer than you in that one. So it's like everyone's gonna hold differently, and that's why we're just here to teach a method and a philosophy and like a system, and then it's up to you to figure out what you're most comfortable with. Like some of us may have closed like at this wick fill. Some of us may have held to that support level. So it's just all about you growing into it.
I was really targeting the wick fill, and that was what I had in mind. But you came in with a like newer bias because you came in like 15-30 minutes before we took the trade. So.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know, man. I just took it a full off at the wick fill, but you held like the full.
Yeah, and look,
daily wick.
Look, we might be trading profits. You might be this might be your first trade on your XFA versus I might be 5,000 in profit on my XFA, and I just want to let that thing run.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So every trader is going to have a different trade, although they're taking the same one, if that makes sense.
Exactly. Yep. It's that trade management that is unique within each individual trader.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason why signals is not really like as good as teaching and educating people.
Yeah, the signals
also
is
for
not.
long-term sake,
Yeah. Hell yeah. Anyone who gets lucky and doesn't know how to keep the money, they're just gonna lose the money they get lucky making.
Yep.
So, gotta be educated on how to actually do this thing.
Yeah, quick profits typically come with even quicker losses.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So you basically don't stop working? No, I don't stop living. I don't work. I don't work. Like I don't work. I just live. I love doing this. This is my life,
Same.
you know what I mean? But actually, if we did the math, right? Let's say 1 hour in Asian session, right? 2 hours in London session, maybe an hour in pre-New York, and then what, 3 hours here? 8, 9, 10, 11. So I actually only work 7 hours a day. Yeah. So actually,
Is it work?
yeah, so it's not work, and it's also, I mean, this is me working right now, right? So like I do this for like 6 to 7 hours a day. And I love it.
Sounds pretty good to me.
I've never looked at this as work.
But it's all spread out. So basically I get to hang out with my friends for like 7 hours a day and then make some crazy money with you guys.
Yeah.
So
Word, bro.
Yeah, good with me.
And the cool part is it's not like you're like 9 to 5 where it's like those 7, 8, 9 hours are all in a row, and you're doing something you don't want to do. I mean, I'm doing 2 hours here, 1 hour there, 2 hours there. So I'm chilling.
And when you're having fun, time flies by. Like I pulled up at work at 6 a.m. and it's now about to be 10 a.m. I haven't felt like time has moved that fast.
You haven't checked the clock once, right? Like, oh man, is it 10 yet? Is it 10 yet? I used to do that all the time. How many of y'all? Is it 5 p.m.
NY
yet?
Open and Comics Open.
I'd be like, yo, is it 5 yet? Is it 5 yet? Any of you guys just love when the clock turns like 2 p.m. at work? You're like, yes, like at least it's 2.
Yes, I'm free.
Yeah. Like I used to be like, yo, that 2 p.m. hit, I'd be like, let's go. 3 more hours and we're out of here. Man.
Yeah.
To me, the bias for the day is bearish. Why are we looking for buys when we close with no top wick and closing possible entry in the range? Am I not seeing it right? Could you do a fresh top-down analysis? Yeah, so I'm not looking for buys yet. You know, I'm looking to see if we can actually get... So first, I need the 4-hour candle to close bullish. You know, so if this doesn't close bullish, then that whole idea is off, right? So that candle needs to close bullish first. And then there needs to be a support that remains above this range here. Kind of exactly what we drew out. And if that's the case now, then that means that the 4-hour candle closes bullish, right? And then we have some market structure now on the lower time frame. We already broke the previous 4-hour candle highs, right? And if we close bullish above the range and get a support now on the 15, then I think that is going to be a good idea to take a buy, right? Especially if you get somewhat of a wick, because the new 4-hour candle needs a lower wick, right? So if it can look something like that, I think that's going to be nice. There's that wick we talked about filling. And yeah, this could work out according to the plan. So only if that happens. Now look, if this happens and you close it out a wick at the bottom and then you start breaking the low and close below, I'm back to looking for sells at that point. Yeah.
Bro, we're about to have another doji 4-hour candle closure, it looks like.
Yeah, the 4-hour candle, the 4-hour time frame is just completely disgusting. I mean, look at this. This whole area right here is just very difficult to trade, right? You're just in a nasty range. See how this is much cleaner, right? Much cleaner. This is just chalked. It's not looking good.
But the fall now can still close bullish. If we activate sells in this 15 now, we close bullish, the fall closes bullish, but yeah, only maybe.
Do we have a course or something? The live streams in a way are basically your course. If you want to jump into the Clubhouse, go to timetrading.com, check that out, and that may be something you're interested in. If you want to hang out with us a little bit more and trade a little bit more, we trade all the sessions, so they're all really educational. I mean, as you guys know, I mean, out of 100, like I would say like maybe 20% of the time we spend trading. 80% of the time we're educating, you know, we're sharing, we're answering questions, we're kind of filling people in on what's, you know, the right and wrong things to do. But in that, yeah, you're right. In the Clubhouse, not only do you have live sessions, but you have like hours, over like almost 30 hours now of pre-recorded webinar content that will absolutely change your life. I would be shocked if you said, hey, Nick, I went through all that content and I still don't know what I'm doing. I would be shocked. I would eat my hat. I will eat my hat if you came back and said that. And you brought your trades back to me and you followed the plan all the way to the T and you had red weeks, I would eat my hat. Straight up. So the secrets that you're looking for are here. They're in the Clubhouse. They're in the webinars. It's just up to you to really get it. You know what I mean? And really understand it and take it for what it is and apply it. Joey Stu. I hear him. Joey Stu, go pick up some golf balls. Yeah, the webinars, let me show you. I'll show you one sec. So the webinars, so if you ever wanted to learn anything that has to do with any of these topics, that's fine. Let's go to it. Dun, dun, dun. Webinars. Yeah, like higher time frame, lower time frame confirmations, like playbook, how to goal setting is probably one of the most important webinars we did there. What else? What other topics did we go through? Yeah, we do monthly reviews, all that good stuff. All right, let me get this chat out of the way here. Looks messy. It's starting to look messy. Yeah, but like I said, if you get a fake out here, I mean, we could be bullish, or like I said, you wait for that new support and then take your sells. So like you get something like this, closure back above. Like this candle should hint to you, right? Something, whether it's no wick at the top or some sort of exhaustion wick, right? Something like that, to where you can maybe wait on this next closure below, and then that's your sell. Or at least that's the sell I'd be taking here. Yeah, if you want to learn more about my specific strategy, just come over here to YouTube and check out the Playbook 2.0 video. This video will, where is it? Video, Playbook, right here. This is a 43-minute video. It will do much more of a service than I can do right here, right now, trying to rapid fire explaining stuff. So this video right here is your golden ticket, believe it or not. Yeah, if you would take this information here and apply it for the next 60 days, I have zero doubts you'll be a totally different trader. Totally different trader. Wow, 20K views on this video. Holy crap, I didn't know that. Sheesh. Yeah, great video here. Really good education, straight to the point. You won't only learn about the setups, you'll learn about the mindset, the mentality, the whole point of even having a playbook, right? A lot of us learn things, but we don't even learn why we want that, you know what I mean? So if you're a new trader, you need to understand why things are important before you start applying them. What's my RR? My RR is 2.5, so 2.5 R basically. Yeah, average winner 900, average loser like 350. 70% win rate, 87% daily win rate, which I'm most proud of because I used to trade so much and make good trades and give it all back. So basically any day I'm green, pretty much 90% of the days I'm staying green. Like I hate going from green to red. Hate it. So yeah, that's it. These are trade performance. So notice how a lot of my trades are under, I would say, 15 minutes, right? You find that sweet spot from like 8 to like 10 minutes, I would say, is the majority of my trades. I've held a couple though. For this one was 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 22 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, here's the duration, right? Yeah, so okay, yeah, so here's the duration. So wow, so most of them are actually 5 minutes to 5 to 10 minute trades. Yeah, that's insane. So we're scalping. Sunlight. No trades taken yesterday. Haven't done anything. I haven't done too much at all on Mondays this month. Just no trade day, red day, no trade day, and then yesterday, no trade day. So we did a big monthly recap this week, or this past weekend in the Clubhouse. That was what the webinar was done on. So we talked a lot about how all that is even possible, and it really comes down to stringing together 3 to 6 months of just hardcore self-regulation and respecting your trading system. You got $5 and hope to multiply it. Anything is possible.
Get it.
A lot has changed since last year. Yeah, and you know what? Like last year we had a really bad February. This year we had an amazing February. So it just goes to show you that you can make mistakes and learn from them, right? And then not have to repeat those same mistakes. I could have had trepidation or hesitation or all that because of the fear of what happened last week and the public embarrassment that it was so bad, you know, but who cares? Who cares about that? You know, we just learn from our mistakes and just continue to execute, continue to let it rip and just let the playbook make us look good. Yeah. It was so bad. We took 6 losses.
Who cares?
Chat was quick. And
Wait, never mind. everyone thinking like, oh, the next trade can't be a loser, so I'm going like all in now.
Let's do this.
When we were like 3.
No, because up until
Yeah,
that
so, like,
point,
Let me not get it.
hey, remember up until that point, like we never missed, like we never went 3 losing trades in a row. Remember? So like
yeah,
anytime
actually,
we got to the
yeah.
third, if we did lose 2, people were like betting their entire accounts on the third one. Like, yo, you guys are bugging. And then, you know,
Yo,
then
facts.
last year in February, we hit a 6 trade losing streak. It was like my biggest losing streak ever. I mean, you know, after being profitable, right? I had probably like major losing streaks when I was a new trader, but yeah, that was crazy.
That doesn't
Yeah, it
count.
was.
That was like
Yeah,
100
those
trades today.
don't count. Those don't count. That was before I was born again as a trader. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, but we'll see. We're off to a great start. I'm personally having a pretty good year here, and I'm just following the plan. So the way it's made all possible, like January was insane, right? February has been really great, and the way we talked about like how all this is possible is like I just set out to not deviate. Like I knew in the beginning of the year that this organization, that this community was gonna watch me as the leader. And it was up to me to stay disciplined, stay grounded, stay composed, and share the example that I feel is the best, you know, when it comes to approaching the markets. And by doing that, and not worrying about making money or having green days, but just by focusing on following my game plan and being a good example to other traders, that's the end result. So what does it go back to? Does it go back to trying to make money or trying to get rich? No, it goes back to being the best you can at what it is that produces money, aka your profitable trading system. So Derek Jeter was never focused on the size of the contracts he was going to get. He was only focused on being the best shortstop out there, right? So that way he would get paid the big bucks. Tom Brady was, I'm sure, very rarely thinking about, man, I got to make money. I got to make money. No, he was just thinking, hey, I got to be the greatest quarterback of all time, and that will make me the big millions of dollars. So when it comes to us as traders, it's like, don't focus on the money. Don't focus on all that other stuff. Focus on being the best at executing on your system, because that system is what produces the money. I'm not sure how some people can't grasp that concept yet. But that's it. It's that simple. The system provides the money. So what should be your main priority? Following that system. Chilling. And here goes this 4-hour just dipping right back down now.
No.
Holy. Yo, Gold's playing with us like I be playing with Maverick, Kingman. Kingman comes, he hears me coming, he goes to the kitchen, he goes, my dad's in the kitchen. By the time he makes it over to the kitchen, I'm already in the living room. He's like, damn. Then you got to walk all the way to the kitchen. I just keep passing him by. That's what Gold's doing for us. Just passing
Bro,
us
I did
by.
not even see the 15-minute, bro. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. But we got the guitar going, so.
Literally corrected this whole move.
Yes, Pia Magnifico. So remember, it's not the best question from yesterday's live stream was, Nick, what was it that you did to get you from break even to profitable? I said it was not what did I do, it's what I didn't do. And here's a prime example. I stopped and I didn't enter on this buy anymore, right? Because my plan was telling me not to, yet I did it anyway, and I would suffer the consequences of getting stopped out here. So it's little things like that where I know some of you guys got into the buy. You're like, screw this YouTube guy. He's too patient. He's too disciplined, and you got in the buy, and now you're you know, paying for it pretty much. So I can say that because I've done that many times. But I'm here to tell you that if you follow the system, it'll work for you. But this is deviating from the system right here. If anyone took the buys here, you broke, and you follow like the plan that we set out, you broke the plan today. You broke that plan. Anytime I break the plan, I deserve to take a loss. So,
Yep. Shouldn't even be content with the win you took if you broke the plan.
yeah, that too. And like that's what I mean. Like you take this buy here, but are you proud of that loss? I would beat myself up over that loss right there, because I know I did not have to be in that trade. He's a terrible buy, just straight horrible. Hey, you guys calling me all the time. Hey Nick, man, what's up, bro? What do you think about terrible? Just absolutely terrible, bro.
So I haven't put a no topic.
Yeah. That would have been a huge loss, but I was patient today. WPM Magnifico. That's a win. So you won today, believe it or not. Even if it doesn't reflect on your P&L, even if it says that you didn't win or didn't take a trade, you won today by not getting involved in that.
Yep. Literally. And that's where the separation happens, or the slight edge between BE trader and profitable trader. Exactly what Nick talked about.
Yep.
Dang, full close bearish again.
I know.
I mean, we are at support,
right.
and it would
Support
make
though,
sense
yeah.
for the daily though. But if you get a 30 support, it's not looking that bad. But we kind of need that bottom wick here. It's trying to fill the wick first.
Yeah,
Where is that support? Yeah.
Yeah, you need something like that.
Because like, if you look at the 30, right, and you see to the left that we closed right at support too, to the left. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you had your mouse on it. No, like current price action.
Oh, here?
Like, yeah, that support. Yeah, right there.
Oh, right here.
To
Yeah,
the
yeah.
left. You had that. Yes. Yeah, and that wick to the left too. There's like strong support right there. So if you get a new support right there on the 30.
Wow, look at all that support.
Exactly. That's what I mean. If you look to the left, you see like that strong support level. So if you get a new support there at 30 or something like that after trying to fill the wick in the 4 hour, it might be pretty good. That's actually sick. I didn't even look that much to the left.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So yeah, it's there. It's there. Look, and even when you close above too, closure above, you tend to push up. This one didn't close above, but yeah, I see the supports for sure.
Yeah.
Let's look at NQ here. See if there's any opportunity. Oh man, just a bleeder.
Maybe that sell-off resistance. Oh wow, okay. Finally a clean move on NAS.
Yeah, anyone take that? That was earlier though, right? Yeah, that was earlier. Oh no, this was the one earlier that you guys made like 10 grand on in the Clubhouse. Dude's 8 off this. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Oh no, it was this one. I'm sorry. Damn, I'm bugging. This one right here. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know NASDAQ moved like that in London.
I didn't know too.
Can you link your XFA to TradeZella? Yeah, you can link all your accounts. Yep. Wow, where are we going here? Let's take a look at that 4 hour real quick.
That's year.
Interesting.
Wow. It's just gonna be bleeding.
We have not taken many trades here on NQ this month. I don't think we've taken really any. NQ. Oh yeah, the 12th and 10th. And that was it. 2 trades on NQ this month. Yeah, everything else been all gold here. All goldy. Retail support and resistance? No, I think I just trade higher time frame, lower time frame correlation, to be honest. I mean, the more I think about it, that basically sums up my strategy. I want to know where the 4 hour is either going or where it's coming from, and then I want to go down to the lower time frames and start to mark up some support resistance, some ranges that make sense, and then go about it from there. Yeah, everything I do has to do with the like the higher time frame. 4 hour. That's really the session. That's like the guidance for the session. GC. Yeah, so you did close bear here, but like, you know, I mean, we're looking at strong levels of support, a lot of wicks. So I'm going to hang around for a little bit and see if there's stronger confirmation for sells. And if not, then the buys still may not be bad here, especially with the 4 hour being at target now twice.
Yeah, you can't really see nothing in this range. Like the 4 is bearish, yeah, but if we try to fill the wick first to the downside or get a support here of the, and we have an entry of the 4 high there, I mean, could still be pretty good. I don't think you can go off like only the 4 here now because it's rejecting for the downside too. Grab daily low. Daily is still bullish, so
yeah, it could end up looking like this in 4 hours, you know. So
yeah,
just because we're at supports, I think the better confirmation now at this point is most likely going to be like that leg up, right? Just a simple, not complicated retracement back up here. And then just either taking sells, you know, from somewhere up here. Yeah, because you've already moved down so much randomly here. 122 pips, so.
You don't like the buys coming back up?
Yeah, I like the buys coming back up potentially, especially if we can move back up, break the 4 hour high here, have the 1 hour break the high. Support. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we get support here.
30 minutes.
I do too. Yeah.
But I would 100% wait for the 30 minutes. I wouldn't take it on the 15 here because the 15 might give us that what you just said, like the if we get a 15 support, we could get a 15 resistance and then continue the sells. But if we get a 30 support, I think that might be it.
I like the idea of price coming down first and then maybe closing bullish, rejecting that support. It's nice that we're coming down now.
We're chasing gold here. We're chasing it. I mean, the good thing is we haven't jumped in when we haven't wanted to, but gold's running up on us, running down on us. Do I still hold Bitcoin? Of course, of course. Never letting that go. Never ever. Trying to give some coins to the kids. The coins are for the kids. They're kids' coins. Doop, 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 doop.
It's that patient game.
Yeah, man.
That cat and mouse right here. But the cool part is the cool part about it is when we do get an A+ setup, we can make $2,000, right? A matter of 10 or 15 minutes. So is it worth the wait for $2,000?
Right, definitely.
I think so.
Bro.
That's what I mean. We get paid to wait. It's like, all right, you wait, and then you get $2,000.
Thank you. Come again.
Good job. Way to do your job. You execute on your plan. Now here's $2,000. And for the waiting too, here I paid you to wait as well.
Yeah.
Buy gold and check after 10 years? Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Buy some bars.
Sounds good.
Do I still trust TopOne trader? Absolutely. Yeah, I would recommend, and I recommended this quite a few times though, like if you're going to scalp, they have that 5-minute rule, so that's going to be obviously difficult, right? So if you're more of an intraday trader, then I would go definitely with TopOne, but it's going to be tough for any of us who scalp, and like I just showed you guys my trades that are under, you know, some of them are under 5 minutes, so they don't count those trades. They consider like high frequency trading. So you got to keep that in mind. So if you're someone that holds trades typically longer than 5 minutes, then and you want like a good prop firm that you can trust and know that a payout's coming, then yeah, I like them. But if you're scalping and you're in and out under 5 minutes, then it'll be a little tough. Peace out, Matt. Have a great day, brother.
Peace, Matt.
The 5-minute rule. So if you open and close a trade under 5 minutes, that jumps up on their system as some sort of like high frequency trading. So I've tried to get them to take that rule away, and I guess for some reason they can't. So yeah, that's gonna scare away some scalpers, you know what I mean? My Zoom chat's frozen? No way.
Yeah.
121 people in the Zoom chat. Yeah, I know. Trust me, bro. I don't know. I've tried to get rid of that rule. Yeah, I've asked them multiple times to get rid of it. I told them it doesn't make sense, that it's not a smart rule to have, but you know, it's not my company, so. Magnus, Fief and Fife and Farf and Dugan. Yeah. GC and MGC are different a little bit sometimes, but not really. Yeah, I don't agree with that rule at all. Not at all. Hey Nick, how do you modify your approach to the markets when the daily and the 4 hour are so heavily wiki? I'm having a hard time establishing the proper confidence bias when it looks like that. That's a great question. So a lot of times what those days will typically lead to are no trade days. So if you notice, like yesterday was a no trade day, right? Being in this daily daily and 4 hour nasty range. Today could very well, you know, we could still get on the board here today, but today could very well be a no trade day. So my big thing is, if it doesn't make sense, then do not trade, right? If you're kind of scratching your head and thinking, does it look good? Is it not? It's not there. You know what I mean? Like, your trade should obviously be there. And if you're finding it like hard and difficult to get a read, it's not that there's something wrong with you as a trader. It's just the market's in a very tough spot right now. So if the 4 hour and the daily aren't moving at that much, that limits your opportunities on the 15-30 minute time frame. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're just up and down, up and down, up and down. So I usually stay away. I won't take a trade, you know, just won't take a trade. Remember, we don't have to take trades. And also remember that just because we trade a certain way doesn't mean that, hey, when we get to the charts, that the markets just has to deliver that, right? The market doesn't have to like deliver our setups for days if it doesn't want to. So you got to keep that in mind too. Like, I used to think, like, I'm here, where's the setups? As if the market was waiting for me, right, to provide everything. So unfortunately, we're just little pipsqueaks in the market, and we got to wait for what we recognize, you know, and that's it. There's no way around it, pretty much. Dominion funded? I have not. I don't trade the CFD stuff anymore, so otherwise I probably would have checked it out. Oh, Zoom froze. My bad. I didn't even know. Exactly. Yeah, Matthew. I would recommend that. Yeah, if you're getting thrown off, like I'm a little thrown off too, right? You want to take a buy, but then no wick, and you want to take a sell, but too low. So it's nothing wrong with you and I as the traders. It's just wrong. There's just issues going on with the market environment that aren't suitable for our system, right? Some other trader, by the way, is taking advantage of that whole sell because that's their system, right? So just because it doesn't fit your system or my system won't necessarily mean it won't fit another trader's system. And that can get dangerous, right? Because if you have a friend trading one way and you're trading another way, and he's like, dude, what? You didn't take those sells? I took them all. And you're like, well, what am I, retarded? You know, it's like, no, like he has a different system that signaled him in, right? And just because his system signaled him in doesn't mean you follow. If that makes sense, right? So you have to wait for your system, because there's going to be times where your playbook shows up and his doesn't, right? So that's the thing. A lot of people just try and mix, and they see people took sells on Twitter today and they're like, well, how come I didn't get any sells? Like, well, your system wasn't there. It didn't provide it. Their system did.
Thanks. What is this price action here?
Right. 4 hour just like, yeah, we'll go back down to the wicks here, no problem.
We're about to break daily lows again. Holy.
Daily coming back down. Yes, it's crazy. Yeah, facts. I'm here. Where does it set up? Let's go. Cough it up. See NQ here. Yeah, we're definitely not going to chase these shorts here, you know, so you need a pullback.
Yeah. Wait, yo, chat, what are you guys talking about? New top step rule?
I ain't that.
What's that?
Someone explain it to me.
Yeah,
You can't buy or sell at the same time.
I guess the 1 hour wasn't the
That's
worst
pretty
here. Yeah, we usually don't do that anyway. Unless we're trading news.
Yeah, right. Yeah, someone remind me of the rule, or try to explain it to me, please.
You can buy up to 10 combines per
Okay.
month. Yeah, I think we might have made some noise over there. I'm not gonna lie. I think we
so
might
you
have.
can only get 10 combines a month now.
I think we may have made some noise, man. Yikes.
Wait, 10 combines a month is still pretty good.
Yeah. You should be able to get the
Okay.
job done with 10 combines.
That's what I mean.
That makes sense. You
Word.
can't buy a combine and basically hedge them, buy one, sell one. That makes sense. Okay. Thank you, Sebastian. Appreciate for clearing that up.
Oh.
By the way, you ain't getting that email unless you're winning those combines.
Yeah, facts.
If you haven't won a combine and you bought your 11th combine, they're probably not going to email you. There you go. You can buy one.
Yeah.
But if I do that, I might get blocked.
I
If
know.
some of these guys do it with like 5 XFAs, you might get blocked now.
I can understand the hedging rule, but I don't really get you can only buy up to 10 combines. I feel like that, I don't know, wouldn't that help them?
Oh yeah, wouldn't actually?
Yeah, but when the CME steps in and they start saying, well, what are you guys doing here? What are you operating here? Like, you just allowing people to buy as many, you know what I mean? So there's no help or anything. So
Okay.
That is
Oh yeah,
true.
so it's like purposely against traders.
yeah, like it could be against like
Yeah.
some sort of regulation that they might be hinting could come.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
Plus, they're over here in TTE getting 5 combines and just maxing out. All of a sudden, they got 5 XFAs in like day 3. So, and then payouts, you know. We're making a dent. Yo, the NASDAQ is gone, boys. See ya. Yeah, with the NASDAQ being gone, I think I'm about to be gone. I think we're going to head off today. This will probably end up being a second no trade day here for me. So last week of the month, heading into yet possibly another no trade day. So we'll see. We'll see. Haven't really had many no trade days this year. I don't think I have any in yeah, 1, 2. So 3. 3 in January. 1, 2, 3 in February so far. Could be a 4th one today. We'll see.
Hopefully, this 4 or like 1 hour time frame is not in the range tomorrow.
Yeah, true. What strategy do I teach? I teach this strategy right here. You can watch the video on it. It'll be, I promise it'll be worth your time. Yeah, this is my strategy right here. Simple video explaining pretty much everything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. That'll be the day. Not gonna force anything. Definitely not gonna chase the shorts. I'm gonna wait and hang out for another probably 40 minutes. See if anything shows up at 11 with the Clubhouse, and that'll be it for me. Heading to golf today.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Tea time in a couple hours.
Tea time, tea time. All right, man. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you guys are not in the Clubhouse and you want to join the Clubhouse, don't let another day go by. I mean, we're just making some crazy moves in there. I'm selling you on getting education to live a better life. Absolutely. I'm going to sell you every day on living a better life. So that's going to be taking place within the Clubhouse, and you know, we see it happen and it's evident. So we'll see you in there, and if not, we'll see you back here tomorrow on the YouTube live stream. Magnus, Johnny Gems, appreciate y'all. Let's get up out of here.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you, bro.
To be here, man.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Chat.
Thank you, bro.
Love y'all.
Peace out, boys.
Don't
Peace,
over
chat.
risk. Don't over trade.
Peace.
And we'll see you guys mañana.
Yeah, peace.
Yeah. Peace, chat. Have a great day. Later.
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth to me. It's now it occurred to me. Hell gon' burn like 3rd degree. If you know your history, Jesus paid that purse for me, and he took that curse from me. If you think that's perjury, boy, you better learn to read. Hey, me and my baby girl in on a court, call that double dutch. I've been walking with the Lord, can't be doing such and such. Wait, I took a minute, but now I'm back in it. If God isn't with it, I don't wanna visit. I went independent and started repenting and cut out that fake. I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth, 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 as in heaven on this.
Too many perks to being a child of God, I can't pop one. It's too many songs, not about the crown, I can't drop one. If God pull the trigger, something gon' happen, this ain't a pop gun. Gotta get the full picture when it come to life, I can't crop nothing. Okay, gotta pay my dues, I know he gon' reimburse me. I can't hide my love for God, Brody, you can search me. Horoscopes and dream catchers tell me, is it working? Some of y'all be too drunk off clout, don't be thirsty. Tryna break through like halfback. Don't need the lights, you can have that. I'ma run the other way, that's backtrack. As I get bigger, I minimize. Had to take me a break, it's too many lies. Now I'm back to it like a 9 or 5.
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth, 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 as in heaven on this. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah. This all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, 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 up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, 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 up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name Lazarus. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spit in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talking about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work, yeah, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, 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 up. I was down, but now I'm down, now I'm up like a seesaw when I'm on a beat. Like